one of life's sudden unwanted trials thrust upon us a few weeks ago. Our beloved golden retriever, Molly, slipped on a slick creek bank into a few inches of muddy water. She just stood there looking up at me, and after much coaxing, she moved out of the water to flatter ground, but she was hopping on 3 legs. Her right rear leg was totally lame. Fortunately, I got her in the car, and the vet was open for another half hour. X-rays revealed no breaks, but Molly had hip dysplasia and a lot of arthritis in her hips, and she'd never said a word other than pausing at the base of the stairs now until she was sure where you were going to settle. We were clueless. Back to our story in a moment, but if you enjoy these videos, we'd very much appreciate your support in the form of likes, comments, and subscribing to our YouTube channel, Shine That Divine with Kathy Wolfskill. And be sure to hit the bell to receive new notifications. Molly would do anything to be with us, but as she couldn't go up and down the stairs in our quad-level house, she gave her frustrated little bark and whines until we joined her when she could no longer join us. Kevin and I moved our offices to the dining room table, and I slept on an air mattress in the kitchen by her. We had very little sleep those first few nights. The vet was hesitant to give us any real encouragement that Molly would be able to walk normally again. At 70 pounds, she was too heavy for me to lift, and her active life came to an abrupt halt. It was worrisome just watching her try to get up and around. I found myself grieving our loss of companionship and exercise together, as we could no longer enjoy our twice daily walks or running errands in the car. Our lifestyle completely changed, and I was teary and depressed and so sad. We had lost so much so suddenly. We also had a much anticipated trip to Alaska planned 10 days later to finally visit my sister and her peony growing husband, whose 51 plants would be in their full glory the first week of July while we planned to be there. This would only be our 3rd trip in almost 40 years of living there, and we were so looking forward to it. But now, with Molly's stepped up needs, we couldn't leave her with anyone else, and I felt so dejected that we might have to cancel that trip. Then I read something that snapped me out of my fear-filled funk. It said, "Fear doesn't exist in the present moment. It exists in the past and the future, neither of which even exists." Oh my gosh, I got it. What Molly and I enjoyed up to now was no longer. That was then, it was great, and I'd always have those loving memories of that time. But this was now. Molly and I needed each other in new ways. We could celebrate the creative solutions we could develop now as we adapted to life with a disabled dog. When I compared our pre-accident life with the life we now had, I was miserable. But when I looked with fresh eyes at this moment, this updated relationship that brought us to a deeper level of caring and interaction, it was like a new adventure. What kind of slings were available to help her walk and made it easier to carry her upstairs so we could all sleep in the bedroom together again? Turns out a golden retriever makes a lovely shoulder bag accessory for Kevin's every outfit. Every day brought some appreciation of Molly's great spirit, her undimmed desire to socialize and to overdo the running on 3 legs. She was supposed to be taking it very easy. We had hope and the thrill of exploring new territory, in short. Comparing our old ways led to despairing, but living life afresh in this moment shifted our focus from fear to love. We were able to shine that divine.